Is it a smart idea to hire a baby name consultant? This guy's looking for your advice because his wife is 7 months pregnant and she wants to hire a baby name consultant because she's been following this account on TikTok. And even though they've gone through a bunch of baby names, they've narrowed them down, she still wants to spend, like $125? And he does not like the idea of it. So what should they do? Is $125 seem reasonable to have somebody help you out with the name of your future child? Or does it just seem silly because it's something that you and your significant other should work on?
During pregnancies, we go a little bit crazy. Can you afford sparing $125 to entertain her wacky idea? Let her hire this guy and then say, well, if he comes up with a great name, fantastic. If not, go back to your original plan. But I'll tell you, when we were choosing our daughter's name, we had a list of 5 solid ones that we wanted, narrowed it down to 2, and then you know what we did? We flipped a coin. We flipped a nickel, and I saved it.
Terry in Albany, what do you think?
It should have a personal touch. Why? No, it's not a car.
Now, how would you then tell your pregnant wife that you don't want to do this? Because, she's
emotional.
She's very set on this, it sounds like.
I would simply give her the emotional side of himself. Let him know that he wants to have a say in the naming of the baby. This is a part of him, and she hopefully will feel the same way. I think he could empathize with maybe it's difficult to narrow down on a name, but that's something that they should come together on a decision together on themselves.
And maybe phrase it that if the two of them work together on this, it'll make them stronger as a couple because they are able to do this together.
Exactly, Pete. I love that.
So baby name consultants, what do you think? Let us know down in the comments, and here are some more of your thoughts.
What I think is in the future when the kid says, hey, mom or dad, how did you come up with my name? You just say, hey, son, we didn't care enough about you to actually put our minds to it and think about it. We just paid somebody to name you. I think it's ridiculous.
I get the idea of, bouncing ideas off of other people, too, on the outside besides just you and your significant other. But $125 for someone who thinks they're a guru about it, that it's just...
It comes up with a name that we haven't even heard before. And then what? You don't like it? You're out $125.
Danielle in Rotterdam, what do you think?
It also depends on if they want to have fun with it. Maybe it's, it could be fun for them to go and talk to somebody and figure that out. But also, at the same time, how much money do they have to play around with? That's going to vary between, couple to couple. It might not be a lot to you, but it might be a lot to somebody else.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's $1,000, but I mean, $125 is a lot of money, especially when you have a kid coming and all the expenses you're going to have with that, too. They're well off, and they're making, 6 figures a year. Sure, go ahead with it. But if they're making...
if they have the extra money to play with and just want to have a little bit of fun, and then that's one thing. But I've named 3 kids, and each kid has 2 names that I picked out, so that's 6 names. I can help them. Pay me $125.
All right, so what do you think? Do you like the idea of it? Do you think it's a smart idea to help you decide on the perfect name for your kid? Or do you think it's just a bunch of silliness and, you just do the traditional route? You look through a baby name book, maybe you find a name in your family and you carry it down. Let us know what you're thinking about all this down in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. It really helps out the algorithm, and I super appreciate it. If you want to see more of these videos, we do about 4 per week, and you can check it out up on our channel here. Just make sure you hit subscribe. You get notifications for all those new videos. And in the meantime, if you got a few minutes here, check out a couple more videos up on your screen.